So moving on to Mohammed Awad, what role does brand management play in the community building aspect? How can a founder maximize his or her visibility, on the social media aspect, or when it comes to webinars or websites or public relations and so on? How can you actually enhance this with respect to community building, and how can you carefully curate such touch points for founders?
Cool. Um, First of all, I would like to divide this answer to two. Okay, and at the end there's an advice. So two divide, and there's an advice at the end. So number one is firstly integration. When I say earlier when I introduced myself, I said that I help people and companies to be relevant, consistent, and to be noticed through brand communication integration. Now, what do I mean by integration? Integration meaning is that a lot of companies again focus a lot on brand. When they say brand is a logo, brand is our stationery, brand is whatever we design, whatever we post, and that's it. Brand is actually more than this. Brand is a person, like how I'm a person, like how Muhammad Awad is, how he moves, how he talks, how he dresses up. Who are his friends? What does he do? Where does he go to the weekend? Brand companies are the same, exactly the same, but in, of course, different perspectives, definitely. So when I say integration, I don't mean by only focusing on your design, focusing on your marketing, but focusing also on operation, focusing on how your company's culture is, focusing on, again, what she said earlier, that we need to focus also on our mission and vision. Many companies, unfortunately, don't know exactly what is their vision and mission. They have their vision and mission posted on their website, but unfortunately, they don't even know or don't believe in it. And if you ask them what is your vision, they'll be like, which, unfortunately, if you don't know what is your mission and vision, then you don't know exactly how to integrate things in your brand, unfortunately. Okay, so it's very important to understand how to integrate things. Your brand again, is not the logo, it's not the design. Brand is people, brand is operation, brand is HR, brand is the administration, brand is how you talk to people, brand is culture. So companies should integrate, the founder of a company should integrate all this so that you can have consistent and relevant outcome to what you're looking for. Now, when you have this setup, when you have the integration done, everything is ready, you're 100% fine, you have done your research, you have very good outcome from your research that you have done from customers, great. Now let's go to online. A lot of companies, again, and brand owners do this mistake, and because they don't have the right vision and mission, they don't know how to choose the right channels of communication, also online. Like, let me give you an example, what happened recently. For example, I'm a YouTuber. I have two YouTube channels, which is called Unleashed by Muhammad Awad, which is motivation. Unleashed by Muhammad Awad Business, which is into brand and marketing. So those are two different channels that I have. And I only focus on YouTube. Then comes LinkedIn, then comes Instagram account. Instagram is the same thing I post. I repurpose my content, but I'm more personal over there. I take pictures of myself with my friends, with my daughter. We go out and post important topics or whatever it could be. LinkedIn is where the professional things happen. My business, who I am, my YouTube channel, and all. YouTube is basically where I post my videos and then repurpose it to all the other channels that I have, the two channels. What's happening right now is because people don't understand their vision, don't know their mission, any new application that is now becoming a buzz, everybody's running towards that. Right now, Clubhouse. Everybody is going with Clubhouse. Everyone. To be honest, I didn't even download it. Why? Because it's not for me. It's not for me. It doesn't work for me. Then all of a sudden, I see people are going TikTok. Okay, you have YouTube, you have LinkedIn, you have Instagram, you have TikTok, you have Clubhouse. It's like, do you prefer having a relationship with 4 or 5 people or a relationship with one person? When you have a relationship with one person, you put your heart towards that. You know everything about that person. But when you have a relationship with 4 or 5 people, you go into trouble. You don't exactly how to set time, who to take who on a date, and you get into trouble. And then at the end, if they at all the 4 or 5 men or the women, they know that you are cheating, then you screw your reputation. This is exactly what's happening right now. If you are hanging out with different applications, you don't exactly where to post, how to post, what you're doing. You're posting the same thing everywhere just to get attention and get more likes and all. That's wrong. So founders of business, sorry, I'm bringing up personal things because my examples are always personal and business. They always work together hand in hand. So that's why I bring personal, so that people understand what I'm trying to say. So again, understand your channels. Based on these channels, go back to what are your strategies, what is your mission and vision, and what are your objectives. Why you're doing the things that you're doing, is it relevant? Does it make sense what you're doing? And then choose the right channel and then post them. Now, point number 1 is done in iteration. Point number 2, choosing the right channel. Don't spread everywhere. Just choose the right channel for your business. And number 3, which is that advice that I always advise to everyone, to all the brand owners, to founders, to investors, whoever you are. Don't only depend on the degree that you have, that you studied and you're done. No, marketing, brand building, it's an ongoing education. It's a life. It doesn't end. Read books. Watch Gary Vaynerchuk on YouTube. Watch my channel on YouTube. Participate in webinars. Learn. Because for example, I'm a brand and communication expert, right? What I knew 6 months ago does not apply today. It will change. And for you to always to build on that, to be updated, you need to educate yourself. And the worst thing and many mistakes that owners do is that, you know what, I have studied in my university. I don't need to open any book again. I don't need to check any webinar again. I will just recruit somebody and that's it. If you recruit an agency, but you do exactly what you're doing, you will never achieve your objectives because you are dependent on someone else to do your thing. So my advice to everyone is educate yourself, read more books, participate in webinars, see what people are doing, communicate and build the community, and that's how you grow.